What is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. I just want you guys to know, don't feel any type of way about the thumbnail. It's just showing that Widowmaker is not really the best hero to use. I won't necessarily call her garbage because she is good in her own way. She's mainly only good in defense, but the thing I want to go over is Widowmaker on offense. Okay, so I didn't completely watch Emerald's video, but see, that right there is a perfect example of why you should not choose Widowmaker in certain situations. I wouldn't suggest using her on some maps at all, but using map heroes that are only specifically good on certain maps isn't really a good idea either. But this video is about Widowmaker, so I keep staying on topic. So, Widowmaker isn't really, let's say, the best hero to use. There's probably most likely going to be a better hero to use in the certain situation you're in. Say you're on Dorado and you're on attack, you could use McCree. There are good McCree spots or good Reaper spots as well. Good, and any map is good for any Zarya combinations. But you don't really see Widowmaker coming in that often, even though there are a lot of ledges. But those ledges are mainly for defense. But she could flank, but then most likely there's probably some defenses, like there's probably a Torbjorn or a Symmetra in the enemy line, which Widowmaker can't really deal that good with because they're close range fighters and they could easily just get up into her grill and kill her. So I was using Hanzo just to show that Hanzo is most likely, if you want to play a sniper period, you should go with Hanzo or Ana. I didn't have any Ana gameplay, but I only had Hanzo gameplay. But as you can see in scenario number 1, you have Hanzo v Hanzo. If Widowmaker runs into another sniper, she's most likely not gonna win unless it's another Widow, which is then is a 50-50 chance. But normally she only has she has about a 25% chance of winning when she's going up against a different type of sniper. Ana can easily sleep her, and Hanzo can also easily snipe her because she doesn't have the aim. People are like, oh, Hanzo's a no-skill hero. That's exactly why you should play him. You shouldn't play heroes just because they have a higher skill level or because of how other people think about them. You should play heroes about how you feel that you should, how you feel. But I'm just saying, you might hurt the team morale if you pick Widowmaker on attack, because obviously people aren't going to be happy with that choice, and people might throw, ultimately hurting you. So I'm just saying, avoid Widowmaker if you want. But if you pick her, alright, good luck with that. But in that clip when I was killed by the Pharah, that's obviously one of the downsides of Hanzo. Aerial fighters, because his arrows aren't a straight shot like Widowmaker and Ana's bullets are. But as you can see, I dealt really good with this situation, even though I missed my first shot. I got a triple kill, I believe. Killed the Genji and the Ana, proving that obviously I killed it before Cade could kill. I killed the Ana before Cade could kill the Ana. Because it not only does it take Widowmaker longer to set up her arrows, she can't do point blank fighting unless she's already set up or she's a professional Widow. Even though I died here, it just shows that like Hanzo is a good point blank fighter, unlike Widowmaker, and so is Ana, because she doesn't have to aim. Even though Widowmaker does have her auto rifle, her auto rifle doesn't really do the best of damage, I should say, because it's not really her primary fire. Well, it is the primary fire in Overwatch, but it's most likely you wouldn't jump into a battle holding R2 with your teammates instead of sniping like she's supposed to do. She's a good concept as a hero, as a pure-blooded sniper, but she could use some work here and there because I mean, she's not really good in overtime situations or late game situations, period. We need to contest the point for your team. even though, like Emerald always says, she gets valuable targets from the back, what's the point of getting valuable targets from the back when your team needs you on the point? I'm just saying, even though I have Widowmaker as garbage in the thumbnail, I only say Widowmaker is garbage when I'm just kidding. Every hero has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm just saying it's more easy to Widowmaker's weaknesses are easier to notice than her weaknesses are easier to notice than most other heroes. Mainly because of her not being able to fight point blank and her like being in a distance sniping. And almost every hero in the game's a counter to Widowmaker. I'm just saying, at mid-range distance, almost every hero in the game can kill her, mainly because of their rapid fire. But if she lands multiple headshots on tanks, she's a good tank destroyer, and that really could benefit your team when you're killing all the tanks. But Hanzo could do the same thing, but he's more of a mid-range. He's more of a mid-range point blank than Widowmaker, which is his weakness, long range. Even though he can snipe from long range, it does reduce damage, and you're most likely not gonna have lower chances of hitting your target. But as you can see in the kill feed, Cade is getting quite a few kills. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that. I had to chuckle out a little bit, but as you see, Cade's getting a couple picks, some good kills at the end of the game. But overall, I had more kills than Cade. I had 5 more. It's not the most, but as you can see, the match wasn't really that long. As you can see, I also got play of the game, something else that Widowmaker isn't really that strong in, unless it's a completely spectacular Widowmaker, which most likely is the case when Widowmaker gets play of the game. But that's all I have for today, guys. Don't forget, I'm not saying that Widowmaker is complete garbage, but she could be better, and she's not the best pick to choose, even though there's probably a better pick on offense. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out.